Good morning. Welcome to Hashley Family Farms. Today is bird moving day, and this is going to be our last bird move before we have our family moving day. A lot of people don't know, we haven't done a YouTube video in a while now, but we are moving. We've sold this farm, this property, and we're moving to a transitional housing while we wait for a house to be built on a 12-acre property that we bought. It's going to be probably a 4-month process, but we're really excited to get it going. We're going to move these birds today. We got our geese and our ducks in their duck shaw. We got the turkeys in the kennel, and we got the hens in the chick shaw behind us. We're going to kind of move them more into the orchard here, get them some fresh grass, some clean grass. And then we'll go a little bit later after we let these birds out, and we'll go show the other birds that we still have. Which are birds that we're going to be leaving, which is our hens in the hen house and the guinea fowl. For the homeowners who are taking over our house now, they wanted some of these animals, and so that's something we're going to go ahead and bless them with, so they can have a kind of a startup that's already going. And then our pigs are going with us, just in a different manner. Our pigs are actually, as of a week and a half ago, are in our freezer. We butchered them ourselves, my dad, myself, my brother-in-law, and then my cousin. We all worked together, and my wife Brittany and my mom as well helped with packaging and vacuum sealing the food. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get all this moved, and we'll see you guys in a minute. So it's kind of a bittersweet us leaving this property. The videos we've done really haven't captured just how gorgeous the land is on this property. It's a little over 4 acres. I know we made it seem a lot bigger, but yeah, it's only about 4 acres. And it's been amazing to be here, but we've got big plans for the new property. A lot of stuff that's going to be in videos soon, and a lot that's going to be longer term for the videos. But these hens, I'm going to go ahead and show you. These are staying. So these hens are the ones that we're leaving for the family that bought our house. They wanted some hens and other wildlife, and we offered these to them as part of our deal as we were going back and forth on the house. There's 8 of them, even though only 2 are out. And then these guys these guinea fowl are also staying. So guinea fowl will not do well in our transitional housing area. From what I've read, they don't transport well anyways and adapt very well to new areas. So we're leaving their pen and the guineas with instructions for feeding and watering, which is really simple. Because they'll eat dry food. You don't have to ferment it. We just ferment it so that the food goes further. Same with the hens. They'll eat dry food and produce eggs just fine. So I do want to go show one thing real quick. So when we got our pigs, we were going on and on about taking all this kind of trash, weed, brush, thistle land back here and turning it into grass, into actual yard. I want to give you a quick video. So I've mowed a couple stripes in this area right here and an area in the further back. These were both all weeds and brambles. There was zero grass, and this is what it is now. Ta-da! So you can see there's kind of right here. You can see the lawn on this side. You can see this is different on this side. This is grass. There's obviously a lot of weed plants. I don't know, this like fern-like looking plant. I'm not sure what it is, but is here as well. But all of this grass has grown up. And then we'll go check out one more little area. And this is what I was talking about, doing the permaculture with the pigs. I was using the pigs, even though it looked like they were completely ruining our yard. I was using them because what they do is they stir up the seed bank and they get the grass seed up, they eat the roots and everything off of a lot of these thistles and thorns. And this is one of the areas, again, back here. Look at that. This used to be this. You can see these weeds, these thorns. Look at the thorns on that. Just everywhere, all these thorns. Look at that. It's like wild rose bushes. These are from like some sort of a berry bush. Some of them are boysenberries. Some were wild blackberries. But now it looks like this. So it needs to be mowed down, which is on my to-do list before we leave. Mow this down and it's gonna look like grassland. The miracle of pigs. They are like natural rototillers. They just dig up the ground. It's amazing. So I think for the most part that's it. We are, like we said, we're leaving those 8 hens and the guinea fowl, but we're going to be taking all the other birds, and the fencing up there are going with us. So we're moving to some transitional housing. It's actually at my parents' house. So you guys will get to see quite a bit of that in some videos and in some Instagram. We're gonna kind of do a video. It's not really gonna be a series. It may be 2 or 3 videos, I guess. So it's kind of a series on homesteading on less than 2 acres, because they have about 1 acre and 3/4 almost. Excuse me. And we've got a lot of plants. We've got them, you know, growing in a way where we can transport them. So we're gonna kind of cover that. We're gonna cover having the birds out, what they look like on a small farm, how to care for them, how to keep them, you know, minimal and noise free. We do have 1 rooster, and he's going to have to say his goodbyes to our family before we head to my parents' house, because they do live more in a suburban area, even though they have almost 2 acres. They do not want a rooster. And even though he's quiet for a rooster, because he's a bantam, small sound, we don't want a rooster. We don't really want fertilized eggs right now. This chicken project over here is actually from Juliet and Andrew, my oldest 2. They bought the birds, most of them, so that they could sell the eggs. So some of the eggs will be for us, but some will be for selling. And I'm sorry if it's real windy out here today. The sound, it's just windy outside. Nothing I can do about that. But that's it. I appreciate you guys watching. hopefully you learned something or enjoyed it. If you did, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell notification. That way, when we do post a new video, it will actually pop up right away for you. You'll be notified. And then go check out Hashley Family on Instagram. We do, recently especially, we've done a lot more on Instagram, videoing our daily chores, videoing our daily life, posting that to our Facebook, or our, not Facebook, but Instagram stories. So yeah, that's it. I got nothing else. I'll let you see the ducks. Have a great day, guys.